G'day everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a fun project, just making this little honeycomb coaster and the holder, so stay tuned and see how I do it. So I am going to do these little coasters to go in with this guy. I did that yesterday, but I'm gonna finish him off today because I wanted to add some color. And this one here, see how it's got the little kind of embossed little bee and a beehive here. So what I want to do with that is I want to bring the color up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to get some gold. This one is a gold digger, but you can use any gold. And I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to mix that with a little bit of white because I want to lighten that color, and it's a pearl white. I'm not using the matte white because then that will obviously turn it into a matte. Okay, so that's not bad. Maybe a little bit more of the white. I just want to, I want it quite light. Because that's supposed to be that contrasting color on the actual, maybe make some more because I want to mix that in and put it at the bottom. But anyway, let's do this now. See how it goes. I'm just going to dip it in there, and I'm just going to, I want that at the bottom of this little bee here. So I'm really pushing this in because I want it in right in at the bottom, and because my brush is a bit wet from the alcohol. Okay, so that's pretty good because that's supposed to, yeah, supposed to go in the bottom. And see how the top of that little bee still got those bits there that are not covered. I'm just going to, with my finger, just lightly pull that. So you can see the little gaps, and then what I'm going to do is get another brush. I could even use my finger, I suppose, and just dip my finger in the, and just go. Oh, I don't know if it's going. It's not catching it. It's going where it's not supposed to. Is it? Let's have a look at the other side. Can you see? So sometimes you can look on the other side. I don't know. I'm gonna wipe this one, I think. I mean, a lot of people are not even gonna bother with this, but me, being me, I wanna just be different. Let's get another one that's clean, that hasn't been tampered with. I want to get that. Get a dry. Get a dry brush. I can find one. That's nice. Okay, so let's see if I can get it done now. Oh yeah, that's working good. See how that's going all the way in between, and I don't mind it. I want it to go in between here as well. But I was going to get, I could even do that if I had time, just go around here. That's the whole point in having this all the way around. What I was going to do originally is I was going to, that's looking good, just mix that color and just pour that in first, then pour in the rest. But I'm worried that it might mixed in, and yeah, maybe I should just better just do this. So I'll do that. This will take a little while. So one of those things that take a while. Probably should use a different brush. Maybe a smaller round brush would be better. So I'll just do that, and then I shall come back. Actually, before I do all of that, I do want to do this. So with my finger, I'm just going to wipe the top of this and expose that area. that I want covered, and maybe I'll get a brush, maybe even this brush will be fine, and just get some of this bronze, which is like a darker color, and just lightly go over the top of it. See if it'll pick it up. I hope it's doing it. I'll flip it over and have a look on the other side. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. I might even just paint that because I can't really see the difference. Anyway, I'll just carry on with this. Okay, so now that I've covered the whole thing, you can see it on the other side, how light that is. Right, now I'm going to go and with my wet cloth just wipe the top, because I want that top to be a goldish colour, like a honey colour, and that is why I'm wiping the top. I'm going to get a clean paper, wet. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to get that, clean that real good. And then when you flip it over, you should be able to see that? Okay, so I'm going to do the same with the rest of them. Like I said, you can just pour whatever, you don't have to worry about things so much as like I do. Okay, now that I've done all of them, I flip them over to make sure that everything is good and all the areas I wanted covered are covered, and the ones that I didn't are not, so I'll do that. And I've done one here off camera, I don't know if you can see that. Just with my finger, just lightly dabbed it because I want that to be slightly darker, and on the other side you can sort of see. So that's what I'm going to do to all of them, just a little bit, because I don't have anything else to use. I'm going to do this only on my little bees here, so that's all I'm doing, is just very lightly. See, I'm just catching those bits of silicone that are lifted. I think that's good, that one. So just a little bit. I'm happy with that. I'll do that with all of them, just very lightly. If I miss some bits, like if I miss a little leg or something, doesn't really matter. As long as there's... Hi!
I'm back in.
Gemma's videoing, darling.
Wow. Let's go back. Wow, my hat. Get my clothes with that. Oh, see? Wait. Then we used the hat.
No, there's rubbish there. There's yucky rubbish there.
I'm going to get the hat.
Oh, you want to get the hat?
Yep. Let me get it.
No, because you're going to wreck the hat, and I had that hat for many years. I don't want it wrecked.
Wow, was it cool, Death?
No, that's powder. It's all yucky things here. It's all yucky things.
What? Are we a bee with you?
Yeah, it's a bee. You're very observant, buddy. Very observant.
Where are we? What are you doing to the light? See, you're working. You see the work? Yeah, well, you see you in the window? Oh, there's Rocky there. Mama, there's a box for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mom.
Doogie.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah.
That's good.
Then I'll show you what I think you could be. Wow! The new, look, it's a new dog bow. Look, it's a new.
Oh, yeah. Open it. Doogie, open that door.
Dad!
Doogie, open that door.
Open the door. You can't get out.
Okay. Okay, throw it out there. Boss, go back in there.
No, out of here, please. You're going out now. Gamma's working. I let you come in. Now you got to come out. Okay? Out. Out. Come on. I'll let you come in for a minute. Now you're out. Out. Right, girl. Out you come, please. Come on, it won't be long. I'll get out of here. You can play outside all you want.
Daddy, I'm hungry. Dad, I'm hungry. Daddy, I'm hungry, Dad.
Yeah, I was going to cut that bit out, but then I thought, well, this is my life. I'm living in my grandkids' house at the moment, so, you know, every now and then I'm going to be invaded by them, and they're just so cute and lovely and loving. So there you go. I got to share that with you. Hope you had a bit of a laugh when Reiki said how hungry he was. Poor starving kids. They never get any food in this house. Lol. I've never seen anyone eat so much. Seriously. These kids are eating all day. They're grazing. That's what they do. They graze all day. Anyway. So now that I've done all of that, I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. Just going around fixing some things, because if I leave that there, it's gonna stay there. The resin covers it, and it just shows all of these things. So it's got to be clean, really spotless up top here. That's why I'm going around and cleaning it. Hi Mia, you decided to come in. You're going to be coming out when I start mixing resin. And I made sure I prepared all of this before I mixed my resin, because yesterday I started on this one and I was mucking around, and this resin is a high temperature resin, but it does give you a shorter working time. So it started, when it started heating up, I quickly poured it in my mold, and look, it started cooking and it's gone all bulgy here. So I can fix that just by pouring a little layer of resin over the top of it, so that'll be fine. But I actually painted that, as you would have seen. But I think I might do another one for this and just do the same thing that I did here on the mold here, and then pour over it. In fact, I might just do that now while I still have my, okay, I'm going to move this out of the way because I don't want any powder going in there. So I'm just going to get my lovely light powder and probably just go around here. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I'm going to go around these wings, and just so it sort of stands out a bit and in. Ooh. So that's going to be the background. The wings are going to be pretty light too, and you can sort of see the wings from the background. I could even do the gold inside. I'm just going to dip it straight into the gold, so I'm going to just do the gold in there. And that's all going to wipe off the top. Okay, so gold is there. This is a gold digger, but you can use any gold you want. Be careful with all this, because you get to see all of the, breathe in all of the powder. It's not a good thing. See what I mean? Now I am going to, doesn't even have to be wet. I just have a wet one here at the moment. I just want to lightly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside and blow that out off there. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, there was lots coming off, pardon me. Now I'm going to gently, with my finger, just make sure that's nice and flat, just go around and wipe off. Oof, I don't even know if I should just go. Anyway, I'm just going to go like this because I'm too nervous to just go like that. Ah, that worked. There we go. That'll do. Alright, so I took quite a bit of it off the back as well, but that's fine. As long as I've still got that gold in there. I'm just going to add a little bit more of the gold in there. And then I'm just going to go around with my bronze and paint the bronze, just the bronze powder. I was doing it with my finger, wasn't I? See if I can do it with my finger and do a better job. Yeah, definitely got more control than with a brush, because I'm kind of just catching. I don't know, the brush is fine as well, but it's not a lot of it is coming off the brush. So I'm just going to go with the finger, I think. Go like that. Just preparing it for the next one. I might even do it in this video. Who knows? Oh, well, bugger it. Who knows? So, this is good fun. Very therapeutic doing this. Now, you can use black usually, but I like to go with the theme. And it's kind of like a metallic gold in here. And for my base color, my color of my coasters, I am using a mix of a Gold Digger, which is a powder pigment, mica pigment, and cinnamon, which is this one here. So both of them together create this kind of color, which is really nice. Nice honey color. Now when I flip it over, you can sort of see how it's going to look. So we've got the gold. I think I want to put a little bit more gold in there and a little bit more of the, so I can just go around and paint it around here. And now I'm just going to go and blow that out outside, and it'll be ready for pouring. Okay, so I got my resin mixed, and I'm going to mix my colors in this cup here. Let me just grab another stick separately, because I want to make sure that I do it right, you know, and I don't want it too opaque. I want it quite transparent, so I just want to add a little bit of color, really. What's this? Bit of fluff. Bit of that one and a little bit of cinnamon, just to make it slightly darker. And then add a little bit of this and just give it a mix. It's better than mixing it in here. It's a large amount. A resin is quite expensive and you don't want to mess it up. See, that to me is already too dark. So I'm going to have to add quite a bit of honey. Quite a bit of, let's see. I am double dipping. You can do it with powder because it's just going to stick to your stick. Don't do it with a paste, whatever you do. Okay, so that's starting to look a bit better now. So you just kind of darkened it a little bit, and so sort of turned it into a paste now. And now here it comes. Okay, so it needs a little bit more. It's a bit too transparent. It looks nice. It would be perfect if it was that deep. But once it goes in these, it'll be just too transparent. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of this to it. And I might have to add a little bit more of the gold. Let's see. We shall see, we shall see. See, when you make it into a paste, it's much easier to mix it. If I put a powder into this large amount, there's about 240 mils there, a cupful, there's no way I would be able to mix it properly unless you're using one of those little mini mixers. That'll do it. Yeah, it's still too transparent. Let's add some more. I reckon this whole thing can go in there and it'll be fine. It's going to be very interesting to see how it turns out. I decided to pour that the holder as well. I decided to pour into it, make a set. Golden, but it's sort of like a honey color. This is just the things that you do, experimenting, learning. But I get it right. This is what you do bit by bit. You can't really get it wrong with the powders. I mean, you can if you overdo it, but what I mean is you can never put too much in the resin because it's dry. It's a dry product, so you can put as much as you want. Just like when you're mixing resin with your gems or glitter, you can put as much as you want. It'll still hold it. But wet products like pastes and things like that, that's a different story. Yeah, so I can see it on the side of the wall of the cup now that's starting to look a little bit more like honey. But I definitely want to put more gold in there. Do I need? Yeah, maybe a little bit more gold. I don't know. I don't know. It's very tricky. Can't see properly in this thing. I will add some more gold. I'll probably regret it, but as long as it's transparent, I don't want it too thick. I think it'll be alright. Looking at it from here, it looks nice and golden, and what I'm going to do is just going to drizzle a little bit over and see what happens. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, that does look a bit like honey. That's cool. Alright, we'll just go with that. $30 ml goes in these and 100 ml goes in the holder. Just in case anybody wants to buy this. I think I have one in the shop. You can grab it. I will get more because I do like them. I think it's a really nice gift idea, especially if you know someone that has bees or loves bees or has a beehive or two. I have to see where this is pulling because my table is not leveled properly. I don't even have a studio. I am in a process of transitioning again into another place, so I'm looking to buy a house. So I don't have a studio. I'm actually using the kids' little cubby house so that I can do my grandkids. They so gracefully let me, but they've got so many other things to play with. So it's not that little, it's a nice size. I can fit this big table in here and all my bits and pieces and even some storage. So I think that is good for that. Wipe. A little bit of spritz to get those bubbles going. And so this darkish bit that I have here, I can just sort of drizzle that. Oh, that alcohol wipe, wow, it just went up my nose. Ooh. I think I'm good with this one. Let me just move these out of the way a little bit. So I can bring this guy in. And I'll have to level this So I figured instead of leveling the table, which is just a plastic fold-up table, I might as well just level this board. Go one on top of the other. Oh well, maybe that's a bit too much now. Let's see. Okay, so I've got that. Oh geez, I'm totally out of the whack. Okay, so now with this one, I just want to drizzle it kind of drizzle down, because that's going to be slightly darker colour, just like honey. Maybe I'll save some for after. And then just go in with this one. I will go in on the side. If you have any of my tints, one of those tints will be great, like the amber colour, the deep amber would be a nice honey colour. If you have it, I don't anymore. I've sold out of all my tints. I am sure that Michelle in Canada has some left, and she's trying to sell out all of her pigments because she's not going to be doing it anymore. Laura USHER in America, she's bought quite a lot of my tints, so I don't have many left at all. So you'll have to go to Laura's Art Corner or Michelle's, and there will be another lady taking over Michelle's in Canada, which is great. So she'll be coming up, and as soon as I have more details, I'll be posting those details so all of my lovely Canadian customers can enjoy Le'Rez products still and don't have to, you know, pay so much in shipping. So it's really good that we can continue doing that. So, but for the time being, please go on to Michelle's Resin Art Canada. The link is in the description right at the bottom, so have a look. Just go and see what she's got. I'm sure she's probably even have some sales on, because obviously she wants to get rid of her stock, you know, and she's got lots of lovely things. So go and have a look. Okay. Now let me see what else can I do here. It would have been a better idea if I had a straighter board, but anyway, it is what it is now. Oh, maybe I'll leave some for my other one, put it on top, because this is plenty here. I've got enough there. That's pretty good. Yeah, this board is bloody rubbish. Okay, I'll have to find something straight and put these things on. But what I want to do is I want to pour some resin over the top of this. I don't know if you can see, but it doesn't really matter because it's got nothing to do with this. I just want to block those holes, and it is going to be a bit darker slightly. That's what I want to do. I've just got enough. Pour over the top. I never sand in between because resin sticks to resin really well, and that's why I don't do it. I've never had a problem, but if you think that you need to, you're only doing it because it's to settle your own mind. But there's no way you're going to lift this off the resin. No way. Believe me, I tried. unless, but that goes with anything else. If you've got some oils or some impurities on there, and it'll start lifting. But no, I don't even think that'll happen. Resin just loves resin. So that sort of fixed that. I just got to make sure that I've got enough on there and that it doesn't start flowing down, which will probably look pretty cool actually, because of the it'll just give that like a drip effect. I won't do it because I don't want to stuff it up. And I will go and get excuse me, it's all that powder. Get my some butane so I can blow this, because I've got no butane in my Watsy. You know what a Watsy is? My torch. So I'll get that fixed. I've still got plenty of time, and I'll go get a flatter board on there, and then that'll be it until it sets. And this resin is a platinum 360 plus, so you can use it to put a teacup or coffee cup over it, just not straight hot like boiling hot. You can't put a pot on it obviously. So it's pretty good, tolerates the heat, and it also will kind of set up pretty quickly. The temperature is right, and it won't take long for it to set. So I will see you in several hours, hopefully be able to demold them gently, and then I'm looking forward to seeing. I just want to see what's underneath, how it looks on the other side, but anyway, patience. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Looks like it's ready. I know. Okay, so it looks like this one. Oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I love that. Just like a splash of light, and then you, oh my god, that is really nice. It's so much better than this one. It's just much nicer. And I don't know if these are ready yet. Ooh, I might be able to just pull them out just to see. I'll just put one out. I'll just pull one out because I think it's still a little bit raw. Still a little bit soft. Yeah, definitely way too soft, but I'm just really hanging to see that. Oh gosh, come on. Come on, let's see. I just want to see. I'm too impatient. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, it's really, really soft. It's not ready yet. Oh my goodness me. Why? It's just not ready yet. I don't want to destroy it, but I think it'll be really nice. And oh my god, I just want to see it. I just want to see that part there. See if I can possibly take it off and see. Oh my god, I'm really doing it now. I am really doing it now. My lord, that is so not. Oh my god, you guys, you can't just pour. You can't just pour it on. You just have to do it. You have to do it right. I haven't even got my glasses on. Look. Oh my gosh. That is so nice. It is just so nice. You have to do it this way. That's it. You have to do it this way. I'm not going to touch the other ones. I'm just going to let them sit. And that one, look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's just so gorgeous. That's way better than this. Way better. So, I mean, there it is. Just different technique, different way you do it. Look at that. Okay. let's wait a few more hours and then I'll undo these other ones, and then my gosh. Okay, so I unmolded this the next day, which was this morning, and in case you didn't realize, I am so pleased with these. I'm so excited the way they turned out. I know it's a little thing, but yeah, I'm just excited. It's just so much better than just, you know, pouring a colour in there, because you wouldn't get all those details. So yeah, give it a go. It's a bit of a play, and it's fun. It was really fun and it looks great.